does it feel? Running around, round, round. How does it feel? Watching from upside down. 'Cause many years from now there will be new sensations, new temptations. How does it feel? How does it
Joanna is with us now. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Congratulations, the album just around the corner. Must be a very exciting time.
So exciting. Yeah, out next week.
Well, let's just talk a little bit about this idea of classical crossover. What does that mean now? What are you combining there?
Combining a huge orchestral, cinematic sound with a song that perhaps didn't start off in the classical genre. Like on the album, we've got the Slade track, we've got a David Bowie track, we've got a Beatles track.
Yeah, so there's a whole mix there. We'll talk about Noddy Holder because he's the man that's helped you with that single that's coming out first. But I want to talk about the experience that you had when you were 21. Obviously, a very difficult time. From what you feel you want to talk about, what was it like then? How did you feel at such a young age to be given that diagnosis?
I think everybody was very surprised. It was a huge shock to me and to the doctors around me because it is unusual to be diagnosed at such a young age. But I really just want people to know that it can happen at a young age, which is why CoppaFeel was so amazing, because that's the message that they're getting out there.
Yeah, now that's the charity that you've become an ambassador for and you're raising money for with this first single. What the CoppaFeel try to do?
To raise awareness of the signs and symptoms, encourage young people to go to the doctor, be breast aware, make checking yourself part of your routine.
Yeah, because that's the sort of thing that actually people shy away from to some extent, and particularly when you're young, you always imagine it won't happen to you.
Absolutely, I had no idea. I wasn't checking myself. It wasn't something I really wasn't thinking about at all.
Moving on to the music,
Yeah.
thankfully, you're in good health now. Talk again through the range of things that we can find on the album, because as you mentioned there, Noddy Holder's worked on one of the songs. There are songs from other artists as well. There's a real mix.
And that's what I love about the album, the variation on it. We've got like huge orchestral tracks, and then we brought it right down on one of the tracks. There's no orchestra, it's just me and sounds from nature, which is a bit different.
Yeah. What was it like working with Noddy?
Oh, well, Noddy gave us a quote about how does it feel, and it was awesome because he really, really likes our version, so that's fantastic.